Hello, beautiful people. Future me. Let's get into it. Oh, I don't have my timer up. So we can fix that really quickly. Here it is. Okay. And we are doing what? Objective C? Alright. Let's do it. us and 6 minutes. And what is the result? Well, the keystroke overhead is 13%, so that is not the best we have seen, but we'll keep at it. Okay, and since I'm paying for it, the next thing we will do is not the CSS tutorial, it will be the execute program. Let's go. Next lesson. And my as well, just put it full screen, 72, and it's 73, so TypeScript it is. One lesson available, let's go. Okay, so there's email, user, type user, email string, admin boolean, let Amir its user, sure. Function send email, that is extracting an email to a variable. And now we are accessing the variable. Okay. Send email Amir, that is good, and with the email as well, so that should be alright. So we will have an array with Amir at example.com, and we will have a Betty at example.com. Okay, and it's wrong, why? Oh my god, it is returning string with emailing and the email. Alright. Type 1, type 2, 1, 2, pan string boolean. So this will be type error. Once array, which returns first one, and will be first, that is a number, and then we try to put it into string, so that is type error. User string boolean, Amir string boolean has email. Let Amir email has email Amir. Yeah, so that will be true. String admin boolean. Then there's the user called Amir. Is defined email and admin boolean. There's email. Oh my god. I'm not focused. So it's not accessing, it's accessing the field which this type doesn't have. So this is a bullcrap, so this is syntax error. Extract mail. Email string. Has email, okay, and that is extract mail. Yeah, so it will return Amir at example.com. Okay, why this one failed? Has email consist of email with a string. putting in the email with the string. So what is the problem here? Why this one did not work? I have no idea. I have no idea why this did not work. So false true. So we are putting in boolean true false. So this one is boolean elements array. So this will return true. T is type of true, but we are getting so that is type error. Database we put in MySQL. That is good type. Defined type. Numbers. Numbers 2 is the numbers 2, yeah, it will be. That is okay, I think. MSX that is type error. Pants with the same type on the left and right. So we put string and we put number. And pants 1, pants 2. So this will be left is phone, and on the right is 5. Function boolean returns true. True equals to boo. B, and it is type error because we are returning boolean, but here the type is true. Let numbers is number. That should be tuple, but it's only one, so this will be type error. Numbers is array of numbers with one in them. String equals to number, so this will be type error. Let one, so this is type error. Type user, okay, same user. There's the Amir, and we Amir is so this is true. Number and string. Number string type error. This one works, so it will return 1. No, it wouldn't. Why? Oh, the first one. It's the second one because this is 0. This is 1. I'm not focused today. Well, bad training is better than no training. Extract email. Email. Return email. Okay, so this one should be Amir at example.com. That's right. Second chance. Okay, so I screwed 1, 2, 3, 4 things. So here is user email string. Then we defined Amir as a user. We have email and admin true. Then we have a send email. Putting an email. Extracting email. What is this called? The structure, the email, destructuring the email. And we are returning string with attached emailing and something. So it is array. The first one is Amir, so that is my link Amir at example.com. This email link Betty at example.com. Okay, so that one worked. Now this one is he has email. This is a string and we want field which is not there, so that is type error. Function extract email. Okay, this one will be difficult, I guess. So read it carefully. Extract email accepts has email type, has email which is type of something which contains email in form of string, and will return the has email. I still think it should return this string. Like so. And it does. So I had a typo in there. Oh, I had R mirror. Okay. Okay. And number string, and it will return the second one, so that is A. And here we go. Function first takes array of some type and returns the first one. There's a result which will be tuple of string and number. First string AB, so the first one will be A. Number, passing any numbers. It will be like so. Here we go. That was it. Okay, next lessons. I have 3. So I always start with the first one, so let's start with the last one. This is the conditional narrowing lesson. At first glance, union types don't seem very useful. If we have a variable type user or user array, there's not much we can do with it. We can treat it like a single user because it might be a user array, but we also can treat it like a user array because it might be a single user. We get around it by handling both possibilities in our code. For example, if we are past one user, we return their name. If we passed an array of user, we return its length. Okay, let's see. The user string, it takes user or array of users. If this one evaluates to true, which is array, and we pass in the input parameter, return the length of it, else return user or users name. Okay, what the comment says. Basically says what I just told, right? Okay, got it. Name or length, so this will be a name. Mirror. Here we go. And this will be to user or users is a user type. Why we allow to? How am I supposed to read this? this function is a, and now there is the type. Doesn't make sense to me. Why we are allowed to access its length and its name here? Arrays don't have a name and users don't have a length, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Why? User or user. This should be a type error. Yeah. And this should be a type error as well. But here is the array and here is that. The answer is that TypeScript can see our if statement. Check. If array is true, then the type can be only user, not user. The TypeScript compiler knows that what array is means when used in a conditional. Okay, so we don't have to do the casting, I suppose. That's good. The same logic applies to else side of the conditional. On that side, array is array user and user is false, so it must be a single user, not a user. Okay, so if I have union of three types, do I have to three if statements, I guess? In both cases, we say that we've narrowed the type. We've taken a wide type like user or user array and reduced it to a narrower type like user or user array. The array is array function is a type guard when used inside an if or other conditional. A type guard makes a guarantee about the type. It guards the code inside the conditional. Oh, I see. Ensuring that it only executes for certain types. That was it. That was it. Has looked in. Alright. What is it? I don't see anything. Edit the code, passing the test. Write a function that decides whether a user has logged in. Sign time, it's called with the number of times that the user has logged in. Other times it's called with true. It's never called with false. Has logged in. Alright, so we are getting you like an unknown, and that will be boolean or a number. Then we do an if statement. If boolean is boolean, you return you. Not all call paths, okay. And here we will do turn. Okay, so here will be boolean. We will return you. It was array is array, so this one is base boolean does not exist on type boolean constructor. What about number? Number is number. Huh. Type of you equals number. Boolean. Then I'll return that. Okay, that one's better. Syntax error. We expecting something, so maybe this. I don't have here the comparison. What about now? Okay. It is a string. Oh, it should be not boolean, it should be true. Type number is not assignable to type boolean. Oh, okay. So this one looks good. So I will do this. Well, it is number. We'll do this. And here will be another if new equals 0, return false. Else like so. Okay, like this. Number. True. Okay, did it somehow? Oh, it's number. But I'm curious, how can I check for the true? Huh? I'll do it again. U E as input will be true or number. We will return boolean and if I type of I as true, return I. Else return I greater than 0. an operator. Okay. Must be a type of any. Okay. Literal type card. Okay. This one is even shorter. And we are 40 minutes, 10 minutes over. Okay, so we are done, and that's better than perfect, always. So, bye.